Hello, hey everyone. How's it going? It's Jonathan here. All right, so meet me again. Um, okay, let's see this music. Shut, shut. Okay. All right, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, HP Jonathan. I'm glad you're here. So you picked a good day to join the conversation. I actually already got his prepared. So I was thinking, okay, I want to be able to hit live, on my YouTube channel, and so it was like maybe 3:03 post meridian PM in the afternoon, and it's already like 3:30. Okay, so everyone's taking prayer for the answer prayer. So take your time. And anyone who happened to be here, I'm glad you're here. Peter, good day. Really, it's the once again it's December the 30th. We're one more day away from New Year's Eve, the 31st. It will be a really big chaos and really big euphoria as people are just taking an on in the street that you cannot move later on. Really, let's be real. Okay, nobody's in the mood to work right now. You just one more day before the New Year's Eve. The energy is kind of low. People are thinking about their plans for tomorrow night. New Year's Eve will be tomorrow night. So my previous video is just mentioning about day after Christmas. This is preliminary days before the New Year. And honestly, all the people just get some barbecues or corns prepared. So honestly, they're just fine. This is the perfect time to slow down, reflect on the year, and think about how we're gonna approach 2025. Well, today I want to take this over to talk about wrapping up the year in a meaningful way. And then we're going to have to reflect on what we learned, figure out what we're letting go of, and set some realistic intention for the year ahead. And I'll throw in a little bit about rest, recharging, and why personality development, once again, is going to be a game changer for all of us in 2025. Sound good? So if you like it, let's jump in. Okay, all right. Let's start with a little with a little reflection. 2024 is what a year, huh? Uh, if you are like me, it probably felt like a roller coaster. Some high highs, some low lows, and a whole lot in between. One thing I like to do at the end of the year is ask myself three simple questions. So one, what went well during 2024? Number two, what didn't go so well in 2024? And what did I learn? And let's talk about the first one. What went well for me? One of the highlights was seeing the company I work for, Petrosi, growth this year. The company's stock has been soaring, and being part of that success is really good. I feel really like relief in my burden, like running the whole 2024 really good achievement. And it feels like everyone in these really big teams, the company have something to do and give some contribution, huge contribution to the company. It feels good. It's also a reminder that hard work pays off, but also that teamwork is everything. What about you? Right. Take a second to think about something you're proud of from this year. It doesn't have to be huge. It could be as simple as sticking to a routine or stepping out of your comfort zone. That's it. Now, the tough part is what didn't go so well. For me, there were moments where I felt stretched thin. Like I was trying to juggle too many things at once. It's easy to feel like you have to do it all, but sometimes you gotta pause and ask, what really matters? And if you had moments like that this year, now you're not alone. Finally, what did I learn? For me, it's all about patience. Whether it's at work or in life, things don't always move as quickly as we want, and that's okay. The most important thing is to keep showing up and doing your best. And the next one is about letting go of what didn't work. All right. Let's talk about letting go. This is something we don't do enough. It's so easy to hold on to the things that didn't go well, really. The mistakes, the failures, the should have, could have, would have. I should have been doing that. I should have done this. There's so many should have, could have, would have moments, right? These figure of speech is really, it sounds really, if you say them, you become really doubtful, man. Because you wish something happens with your own criteria. Actually, it doesn't work that way. But here's the thing: you cannot move forward if you're dragging all that baggage with you. For me, one thing I'm letting go this year is the need to be perfect. That's all. That's all. Perfection is exhausting. And honestly, it's overrated. Progress matters way more. What about you? What's one thing you want to leave behind in 2024? Maybe it's a bad habit, a toxic relationship, you with your girlfriend, you with your husband, or just a mindset that's been holding you back. You can write it down, say goodbye to it, and let it go. As easy as that. You make the concept. Well, you're born with doing all these routines that resulted good or bad things at the end of the year. Now you need to be responsible for that. And all right, now we switch gears again for a second and talk about rests, right? How many of us actually take time to rest? For safety reason, resting is really needed, right? Like real rest, not just scrolling on your phone and zoning out in front of the TV. You mean to rest, but actually you're just watching some TVs? No, rest is active. It's something you have to choose to do, and it's so important right now. As we're heading into the new year, this is your chance to recharge. Take a walk, go camping, take your gun, go hunting, spend time with family, right? Read some books. I don't read books anymore, but yeah, some of you will do. Do whatever fills your tank. Because trust me, when January rolls around, you're gonna need that energy again. You guys are gonna hate Mondays. You guys are gonna hate big 365 days already left behind, and you're gonna have to be there in the new start of a new year, starting with one day, the first day. And for me, one of my favorite ways to recharge is to just spending time out indoors, maybe outdoors, but I don't have that so many gears to support my activities outdoors. But actually, it's simple, but it works. So, what about you? How do you recharge? Let me know in the comments. Well, I'm always looking for new ideas, actually. This one is really hot inside here. Yeah, usually just out of this room, but it's just way too high. I don't want to turn on these air cooler because once I turn on this air cooler, the sound is just really noisy. It just gets inside this microphone. All right, now let's talk about the year ahead. 2025 is right around the corner, and it's tempting to go all out with big New Year's resolutions. But let's be honest, how many of those actually stick? Instead, let's talk about some setting intentions, right? Intentions are different from goals. They're not about hitting a specific target. They're about how you want to show up in the world. All right, I'll give you some examples. All right. Instead of saying, I'm going to lose 10 kilos when you're overweight, you might say, I'm going to take better care of my body. See the difference? You feel it? Okay, for me, one of my intentions for 2025 is to be more present. Life moves fast and it's easy to get caught up in the chaos, but I want to slow down and really appreciate the little moments. The conversation, the laughters with friends and coworkers, the quiet times with family. So what about you? What is one thing you want to focus on next year? Personality development? Well, why not? Well, you keep yourself resting at home, you're being resting, and then your relaxation will just lead you to personality development. You're gonna have some hunch for God, wherever the hunch is going to get from, and you're gonna have to appreciate that. That's the key to thriving in 2025, as mentioned in the previous video. Now, I couldn't do a talk like this without bringing up personality development. It's always with the development. This is the stuff that lights me up, really, honestly. And heading into 2025, I think it's more important than ever. I told you this in the previous video. The world is changing. Jobs are changing. The way we work is changing. And if you want to keep up, you got to have to invest in yourself. That means building skills like resilience, emotional intelligence, and adaptability. Well, it means learning how to communicate effectively. And then you have to be able to communicate with people, how to manage your time, and how to connect with people on a deeper level. All right, here's a simple exercise to get started. 2025, you have to practice communication no matter what. Think about one area of your personality you want to grow this year. Okay, maybe it's confidence. Lots of people have problems with self-confidence. And part of confidence, it may be about your patience. Maybe it's something else entirely, whatever it is. Write it down and then make a plan to work on it. Start small, but just start. Okay. I'm not going to make it really long videos as always, and really short. It gives it's a lot of stamina, but it's just gonna fill up your head. So I don't want to be walking around the bush talking, but I just give you some points. All right, my friends, we've covered a lot today. From reflecting on 2024 to setting intention for 2025, to talking about rest and personality development. It's been good minutes I spent with you. My hope is that you walk away from this feeling inspired and ready to take on the new year. If you enjoyed this conversation, hit that like button, share with someone who might need to hear it, and don't forget maybe to subscribe. Not really expecting you to subscribe, but yeah, who knows? Maybe just slip your fingers and then subscribe. Don't unsubscribe. Subscribe, unsubscribe, it's up to you. And hey, let me know your comments right now. What's one thing you're focusing on for 2025? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Thanks for spending this time with me today. Stay curious, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to wish you a happy new year then. This big music. Bye bye.